It's a bit of a proud flag-waving event.
Yes.
As only the Yanks will do it.
And as I was saying, the variety of motor cars that you'll see in this event, and you'll see some national characteristics in the styling of the cars. There are some cars that could only be French. Now there's a sidecar outfit with a sidecar that could only be British. Have a look at the style of that from the 30s.
Having a good day with the kids, guys?
Yeah, an top day, excellent day. And go the Crows too, boy.
Where are you from?
Oh, Adelaide.
Tell us, what sort of car, what do you got there?
MGTD, had it for 26 years. It's a lot better than last year's run because obviously of the weather. Having a great day.
That's almost as old as you are in the car.
It's steady, you're right.
There's another happy customer with his family out. As he said, he's had that for a few years. We're coming up
26 years.
26 years, a
Part
long
of the
time.
family.
Look at this, what a classic. Some interesting shapes I've noticed. With some interesting horns as well.
Yes. You wouldn't get away with that on your Commodore.
Pretty good. Doesn't stop too well though.
Now, he's not part of the run, Steve. There's a hot-rodded body on a 30s Ford or a Chev. Not eligible, I'm afraid.
Still, it's nice to see them out. They all come out today.
Oh, yes.
All make out there in the run. They don't have to pay the entry fee, I suppose that's what it amounts to. And here's another happy customer too. A nice blue truck.
The thing about the Beta Birdwood Run, Steve, everybody's smiling.
And it's a good thing too. Beautiful day, the best weather we've had for this event since the last time when it rained. Oh dear, maybe not so happy a customer this time. This is the second time round. I don't know whether they're going to quite make it. She's not looking happy this time.
No, a damsel in distress.
Well, they've gone to a lot of trouble. I mean, they've all dressed up here in the costumes of the time. She's certainly not smiling now.
Surely somebody will pull over and give them a hand.
One would hope so. Now, I think we're about to catch up with our... go the Crows. We're about to catch up with our bloke on the penny farthing again after the army truck goes through here. He's actually got a fair distance this time, I've noticed, up by Tea Tree Plaza.
We're almost there.
You're not going to get it up through the hills, are you?
Well, it'll be a struggle. The hardest part is going down the hills because this thing wants to go too fast. But it'll be, fairly solid. I think we'll get there, though.
You must be pretty fit.
No, I should be fitter. But I tell you what, the important thing is you want to finish your breeding career before you start riding these things.
Good luck. Thanks a lot.
Okay, see you later.
What a classic. He's a man of stout heart, I think, and a
fit
stout
old
bottom as well.
Fit old fella.
Now here's something that's like a bit cheating really, because you've got to pedal the thing and it's got a motor as well.
A velocipede, one of these things was known as early on, and yeah, they were sort of a motorcycle with pedals to help. And the thing is, these little lightweight motors that they fitted to these things didn't have a great deal of guts, and it helped to ease the strain by pedaling when you could. Look at the size of that motor down there. I mean, it wouldn't run your brush cutter.
Let alone your model aeroplane. Here's another classic here. I haven't seen that one before.
I'm not sure about the styling of the roofline there, but the people in the back are having a good time,
Yeah,
so what the heck.
Almost like a dicky seat there, isn't it?
Yes.
And again, as you said, a great range of vehicles right in amongst it. The Australian, there's American, there's English. But as we head up now towards the hills, this is really the bottom of the foothills, and this will be the place that we'll start testing a few people out.
Well, fortunately, they close off the road to general traffic at Tea Tree Plaza, and it's all one way, so the veteran and vintage cars have the road to themselves. They're not competing with oncoming traffic, which means that the slower cars can pull over to the left and the faster cars can take the right-hand side of the road without any fear of somebody coming at them around the corner. So it's a very good move on the part of all the authorities involved in organising the Beta Birdwood, and makes it safe all round.
before it gets faster. We drove it down from Queensland.
Travelling all right?
No problem. No, very good.
No problems yet anyway. Although that almost be a certainty to get up there. I think it may be a few of the older vehicles. I noticed there's quite a few of those sort of Al Capone style cars amongst this lot too.
Yes, well, I think that's when car ownership became a more general thing here in Australia.
Oh, there's a bloke there with all his friends.
He's enjoying the Bay to Birdwood to the fullest. Beautifully restored bit of Ford there, A-model Ford. And have a look at the colour scheme on that. He's lavished lots of hours of love on that one.
What sort of dollars would people spend on their cars, do you think?
Well, depending on the condition that they found them in the first place. Some of these things have been found sort of as a pile of rusting junk.
Boys having trouble here with the truck, with the old Chevy. Bit of steam coming out of the radio there, boys. What's the problem?
Got a bit warm coming up the hills.
Nothing like the hill. It's used to going in the rain, you see, so doesn't know what's going on.
Yes, I think they may have a few problems there. Might be a little bit of an overheating problem. And yet another Chevy. Gee, they're not going too well.
Well, it is a nice warm day and there's not a lot of breeze about, and you need a little wind over the radiator to keep the thing cool. I guess as they slow down on the hills, that's when the testing time starts.
Uh-oh, and yet another. I think this will be the start of a long line of vehicles we're seeing here.
Oh yes, the boiling radiator there, the water running down the hill.
And yet another. Oh dear, the RAA van in the background, I think he's going to be busy catching up to a few very shortly.